I'm gonna start with this one because I think it should happen, and we got to figure out what we got to do to make it happen.
All right.
But tbob, when you do your hype video for LSU, what kind of voice are you gonna use?
I would use whatever voice they wanted me to.
But if it was your preference, like what do you think would work best? What do you think?
I would maybe just take my voice and deepen it a bit and put a little more gravel
you should
in
go
it. Something along these
your
lines.
movie premiere voice is great for the
Maybe
hype.
not like full trailer voice, but somewhere a little bit lighter than this.
Are you going to get some tips from Booger on when he did his?
No. The worst was actually Shaq's, though. Shaq sounded like he recorded on a cell phone. Like, it sounded like an open room. You could not hear anything he was saying. So I would just try to add a little more bass and intensity. But I would love it.
I think you would be excellent.
Oh, my God. From
you
a
would.
I'm not going to do it, though. I
From
don't
a
think you're going to do
dramatic
it.
standpoint,
Yes.
and delivery standpoint, it would be a
already have chill
run
bumps.
for second
I know.
place.
That's what, that's what Purple and Gold's been all about, but hey,
We need to start tweeting at that guy.
you tell them.
Should there be a bring your significant other to work day?
Well, Nathan got the memo.
Well, I'll tell you what.
Yeah,
I
we're
do,
starting it. It's November 26th, everyone.
I do not care to go to my husband's work
Nathan,
at
heads up.
all.
Gross.
You don't want to go to Exxon?
I don't want to go see what chemical engineers do. And every time I can't even.
Are you pregnant? I don't know if you should be here.
When I get him to bring me coffee here, anytime if he's like off or something weird, he like refuses to come in this room
Yeah,
because he
I think
knows
he's-
that one of you will throw him on a mic and like
Yeah.
he's out.
I
That
think
would
I've
be
seen
me.
him in here one time, and he was in here
he,
for like
he won't
15
come in the
seconds.
room. He's like,
Very timid around a microphone. We're going to get him one day, though.
smart guy.
We're going to get him. We're going to get him.
He also won't answer phone calls between the hours of 7 and 9 p.m.
That's
I mean,
been his
9 a.m.
smartest play.
My
I
wife's a
thought
wedding.
for sure we were going to get him on that one day.
My wife's a wedding photographer, and people want me to go to their weddings a lot with her. I have yet to show up to
You
one.
would be a fun party trick.
Wait, you haven't been an assistant for her at one of her shoots?
No,
Oh,
bro,
that would be
come on.
hilarious.
I'm trying to chill on Saturday. Are you kidding me? When I have the house to myself, that's my gaming time.
How long should you wait to see people after a divorce? I don't really have a lot of point of
I think this
reference on
depends
this.
on the
Jordy?
divorce. Jordy?
Next question.
Oh, I mean, I think it's our friend Brett in the huddle. You know, he went through some stuff last week or two. You called him out on air. I think,
Oh, with the
It's
kids.
a personal preference.
yeah.
You know, I mean, is there kids involved? I mean, it's.
I guess it depends,
lot
too.
of
Does
dynamic factors here.
Does it depend on, like, because even if you were together for a long time, couldn't you have kind of been, like, if it's already been trending that direction for a while, maybe that hastens up the timeline a bit?
Yeah.
If
Probably just
you're already
depends on what
kinda-
the situation
Maybe
is.
if you were seeing someone whenever and that's the reason y'all broke up, you're still
Maybe
with that
immediately you
person. No
start,
need to
you know?
wait.
Post-divorce dating can be super awkward.
Oh, I bet. You got to start
Can't
over.
imagine.
Super awkward.
Cannot
You have
imagine.
to, like, do the small talk thing. Ugh.
Do you
Which I
still
am.
love her?
So what happened?
Yeah.
Cool.
That sucks.
Is Napier Saban's most successful protege?
Ooh.
Who else has gone on to do good things?
Kirby Smart's got to be, though, right? I
Oh,
mean,
yeah,
he's three
yeah,
times
yeah.
he's in the
That's true.
SEC
That's
Eastern. I guess it's Kirby Smart. I mean, Jim Backelwain, he flunked.
Yeah.
I mean, Billy Napier's having a lot of success down at UL.
Mm-hmm.
No, Billy's great,
Derek Dooley's a bust. I mean, Jimbo Fisher, I guess, has been pretty good.
He won a natty.
Yeah, he won a national championship.
His stock is down right now.
Will Muschamp's a bust. I mean, for as high as Will Muschamp's stock was at one point, remember, he was the
is
Texas
he a
coach in
Saban?
waiting behind Mac Brown at one point.
Oh, yeah, we did say so. I'm done. Yeah, no, I know. Yeah, so I guess Kirby Smart is probably the answer there. But Napier has the potential to be.
Yeah.
But, I mean, how about Jeremy Pruitt? Bowl eligible, baby.
God, he keeps trying to grab his players
Jeremy
and throw them
Pruitt.
around, man.
Golly. I mean, Jeremy Pruitt's
No, okay, I'm being sarcastic here. Because
but he's had. I thought
No,
that he
I
would
know,
be-
I know, but
I
he
thought
has.
that he would be more of an epic failure.
It is the ultimate 4D chess
Yeah, it
move,
is.
though, because he did epically fail.
He did.
So that now that he looks decent, you're like, wow, what a job by
comeback.
Pruitt. Coach of the year.
Jordy, do you
No,
ever
no.
think do you ever think about how different your life would be if you were better at Microsoft Office and making copies at Kinko's? Hashtag the binder.
No way. No. I talking about having Derek's job.
Yeah.
Basically.
Yeah.
Being like O's right-hand man.
You know, look, the highs are highs in that job.
Right.
But the low is
Oh,
very
I mean,
low.
it's so stressful.
I mean, like,
Too much pressure.
they're
So
working
much pressure.
Trying to chill.
Memorial Day weekend, the full staff is in office because of one recruit called on Thursday and said, I want to come down
Right.
for an official.
Right.
Your Memorial Day weekend
Damn.
plans are blown up. I mean, look, man, I like the Saturdays, but there's only 12 of them.
I will say this. There's a lot of sideways glances and laughter at the binder's original appointment. Hey, the plan worked.
The plan worked.
Hashtag forget about the process, trust the binder.
As you heard the whole time right here on Off the Bench.
Also, if you're behind
Just
the
saying.
snes that much, isn't it going to kind of ruin the product? Like, I don't think you'd be able to
Yeah.
enjoy it as much.
Yeah.
It's like how the sausage is made. Nobody,
Right.
you know,
Well,
like.
you know all the deep, dark secrets, too.
What score would remove the sour taste from last year's game versus A&M?
54 to
74-0.
20. Yeah, I
Okay.
mean, I don't know.
Lot of-
Just beat the hell out of him, dude.
What,
Double digits.
what
Triple digits.
was your first R-rated movie you ever watched?
Ghost in the Darkness.
Oh, that's a good one.
The lion that is a man killer. It's based on a true story.
Everybody's All-American. Dennis Quaid and Jessica Lange scene in Tiger Stadium totally freaked me out at 10.
I watched The Bodyguard. Whitney Houston, Kevin Costner.
Good one.
28 Days Later. Too young for that. Don't act like.
Don't do that.
Is that rated R? 28
Yeah.
days later? Huh?
I feel like, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Who is your favorite fired coach from LSU? Any sport?
Okay, I've met Les Miles a few times, and that guy is so weird. So I'm just going with that.
Was Brady fired?
Yeah.
Then him, for sure. I feel like you got to go with John. Or I have to go. He was also a Mississippi State guy, so.
Yeah, John
I mean,
Brady's probably my answer.
Every time I see Brady living in New Orleans, he is living his absolute
Just living his best life.
dude.
I want to hang out with
mean,
Brady so bad.
He is the king of New Orleans, man. He's just in like fancy, nice bars, but he's never at the bar. He's always got like a couch and a table.
Knows everybody.
Good-looking people around
Yeah.
him. Knows everyone. Yeah, Brady's my guy.
His transformation of where he was at LSU to how he's now perceived on campus is it's a story of miracles. I mean, like it's incredible the transformation that he's made with the Tiger fan base and how beloved he is now.
The two lions from Ghost in the Darkness, I'm reading Wikipedia. Although the exact number is not known, there are claims that they killed 135 people on this railroad, these two lions.
All right, we got two more. I want to get everyone involved in this room. So the next one's for Nick. What is your go-to restaurant as a college student?
So obviously there are some really great restaurants around here. We were talking about that before the show. If you're going like college student, like best value, Taste and See by the Buffalo Wild Wings off of
That
Highland.
sounds sketchy.
So yeah, I know it's very
College.
sketchy.
Is that the place that used to be
sushi-
Kaminari?
Yes, it's sushi and hibachi and ice cream, and you can get it all for like $13.
Oh, so it's not
And you,
called
like,
Kaminari
That is so
anymore.
No,
good.
it's not.
Can you
But,
believe
like,
they
Sushi,
changed it?
hibachi, and ice cream in one.
And it's
What's
all-
that? And it's like surprisingly cheap.
And it's
When
a
I-
tiny
like,
space, too.
And you're full when you leave. Like you are painfully full.
When I
So,
got out
like,
of college,
Old Taste and See.
I like that.
when I got out of college, I used to hop over there, and I would go alone and sit there on Sundays and just eat their little Chinese section. It was so good.
Leanna, what is it about Nathan that made you choose him? So what do you like best about Nathan?
Hey, you need some like dating
No
music playing in the
pressure.
background.
No pressure.
Oh, that's cute. He is just the nicest person I've ever met.
Is it how
that's
much
bad,
he loves
Nathan.
sports?
It's as generic as you
No.
can get.
He flew
just a nice
back
guy.
to LA after I told him not to come, so I had no choice.
Oh, he's a
stalker
hopeless.
man.
He's
Stalker man, got it.
Hey,
Hey,
Yeah, the
what
divi-
I fit in with the serial killer vibe.
the dividing line between hopeless romantic and
do not
stalker
show
can
up.
be
I'm at your door.
very unclear at
Kind of
times.
sweet though, like it worked out.
It worked.
Yeah.
It played out well. Not for everyone though. Just if you're listening.
Leanna, can you do
He
like
does
a
miss a lot of work.
can you do like a hardcore Jersey accent?
For her.
Because I'm getting a hint of it. Can you do it, like? Can you make it? Can it go more extreme?
Well, when I was in Los Angeles, I would ask for coffee, and
Coffee.
people would make fun of me.
It's got some
Like,
Barbra
coffee,
Streisand to her.
Chocolate,
Yeah.
like all of that.
Chocolate.
Really bad. Dog.
I'm
It's
very
bad.
for clip. We good? That's your mailbag. Welcome aboard, Leanna. All right, Nate.
She's great.
It's all good. It's all
She's
good.
great. Good job, Nathan.